Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and I'm well aware that there is no shape on this page. So let's set about making it. I find this a useful exercise because as I create the shape, I think about how it is made. Now you will have seen this in the header, hopefully, and I'm just filling in these blanks now so that I can think about how this is made and get some idea of how I'm going to deal with it. Now, we're being asked how much material is needed to make this shape. What it is it appears to be some sort of hose pipe, so it's hollow in the middle. It's 85 meters long, 29 millimeters in diameter, and 2 millimeters thick. So there are a couple of things that we need to think about here. The first of which is that these measurements are in millimeters and this is in meters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert these to meters. But before that, I'm going to think about how I discover what this shaded region is, because essentially how we solve this problem is by figuring out the area of this shaded region and multiplying it by the length of the pipe, because this pipe is a regular shape all the way along its length. Okay, so what do we have? Well, we have one circle and we have a smaller circle. The large circle is here, the smaller circle is here, and how we work out this area is by finding the area of this circle and subtracting the area of this circle from it. So, first things first, what is the diameter? We know the diameter. What is the radius of the larger circle? Well, it is 14.5 millimeters. What is the radius of the smaller circle? Now, this is where people make mistakes. The radius of the smaller circle, if I draw it in here, it is the radius of the larger circle minus 2. Now, don't get tricked into taking the diameter of this, halving it. Taking the diameter of this, taking 2 millimeters off it, and then halving it. The process is the other way around. You take the diameter of this, you halve it, and then you take 2 millimeters off. So this is 12.5 millimeters. Now the next thing I'm going to do is convert these to meters. So the process is as follows. There are 10 millimeters in a centimeter. So the first thing I'm going to do is divide 14.5 by 10. That gets us to centimeters. 100 centimeters in a meter, divide that by 100. And that gets us to millimeters. So it is 0.0145 meters. There we are. So there are the divisions. Okay, next one. 12.5, just for the sake of completeness, I'll do it on the calculator, divided by 10, and divide that by 100 again. You could have guessed the answer, but there it is, 0.0125 meters. Okay, what is the area of this? Well, it is pi times 0.0145 squared, and the area of this is pi times 0.0125 squared. Okay, let's work those out. These are going to be quite small numbers. 0.0145 squared times pi gives us, can you see that? There we are, that's the That's the answer there. It's a very small answer. It's a very small number. But remember that this is in square meters. So it is 0.000666052 meters squared. Now we'll do the same for the 12.5 millimeter radius here. So 0.0125 squared times pi equals that number there. I hope you can see that. Sorry, the light is playing on that. There we are. So what we're doing is we're taking the smaller number from the larger number. So it is 0.000490874, and I'll just work out what that is. So 0.123066052 minus 0.000490874, and that gives me quite a small number, as you can see, 0.000016945. Now that is meters squared, and if you think about it, that makes perfect sense. If you chop a hose pipe that's maybe, in this case, say 29 millimeters, for those of you who work in inches, that's a little bit more than an inch. If you cut that and you look at the surface that you get when you make that cut, and think of that in square meters, that's a very small number. Okay, so what we have is we have the surface area here in square meters. We're now going to multiply that by 85 meters, and we're going to get our answer. And the answer is 0.0144191 cubic meters. So if you were looking for the nylon or the rubber or whatever it is that makes up this pipe, what you'd need to source is 0.1441991 cubic meters in order to make this. That is the volume of that shape. And again, that makes perfect sense. Just think of how much material there is in a cubic meter and how little would be needed to make up that shape. Anyway, that is our answer. That's how you go about it. A couple of traps in there, but you can think your way through this. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.